Ready. Team set. Plays. Team set. Entering. Defend. 4. Multiple selected. Ready.
Hello everyone and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
The Ducks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Spartans return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered in.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Carter. Nice move to pick up yardage. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
That's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get
entering play
nice job by the offensive coordinator,
5 normal
giving his
who has 6
quarterback
options.
throw,
Cover 3 is
something
selected.
he can see and something that he knows he can complete.
One man in the backfield and he gets it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Oregon's offense will go to work for the first time. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the
Is
football.
gun.
That's okay. You'll take some of these.
Zero
But
one
if they
trap.
start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And
Really shows you his skills on that last run.
almost
And I feel like
standstill.
today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay.
Short
I feel like
cross.
now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently,
routes.
if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
Offense took
Entering
a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
Short
Quarterback
cross.
will audible.
Audible.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Really
Entering
nice
play
job
call,
working
coach
the route, getting
suggestions,
himself
priority
open. He's able to
categories, you
locate the
have 15
football, snag it
options,
out of the air, and this guy now has
selected.
5 receiving touchdowns.
Entering
on the
play
year.
call,
And
special
he tacked
teams,
on the
you
extra
have 5
point.
options,
About to
kickoff
kick it off
left is
after
selected.
punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage
Entering
unit to
play
stop the
call,
return man.
formation, there are 6 categories, there are 2 subcategories, 3 to odd, there are cover 1 robber.
First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Bowles his way forward. Able to make his way past the sticks for the
Entering
first
play
down,
call,
and the time is going to drain out
five
here in the
nickel,
first quarter.
Over, there, Tampadu, cover 4 quarters.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Formation, freak, odd, there are 2 categories, Wilma, pinch up 0, Songlitz 1.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with a tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Coming after him. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
There are 3 categories. You have cover 9 showed you.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got a man. It's Carter. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice...
Looking to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
What? Gun. Auction is set. Trips. Outs. Vertical. Middle slant. Spread wise. Trick. Spread wide. RZ cross HD. Shuffle HD trail.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Ducks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for room. It's Carter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt.
He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gates. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot of defense in the end zone on that TD.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, I want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Outside
It's going to be tough to throw slant routes, especially into zone coverage. The timing has got to be so precise and perfect to try to fit it in that window, and they weren't able to do it on that one.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll run play action. Going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
On third down, he drops the throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Fakes the grab on the left. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35.
Empty curl combo.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Entering base
All right,
level
Kevin,
screen
about
with
ready to start the second
options.
half here. And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
It's caught. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now, you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Fast motion from the offense.
Short cross.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Feeling some heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On the option. He'll toss it. Shakes off the defender. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Going up top on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Short cross.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it! Touchdown, Ducks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
There are 8 categories.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he added the extra. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the move, it's Carter. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Basic connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans go green, go white, find the complement at quarterback for this offense.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his big tight end. Can't get him to the ground. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. A third down play to open up this quarter. Gonna run it. It's Carter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it.
Entering play
and it is still a 4-point deficit.
Cross.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the defense holds firm.
Entering play formation. There category. Pistol. Gun. Splits. Post curl. Flat. Post curls. North. Wing tight ski. 0-1 trap.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. The option look. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Formation, player,
one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run.
Option is set to empty
but it's those runs right there that the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How impressive has this guy been throwing the ball today, especially after the game he had last week throwing 3 interceptions? He turned the page, he got himself focused for this game, and he's been making outstanding decisions all day long.
He'll pull it down. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely.
Spread, drip, bubbles, slot, drip.
We reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
You off, keep post, red off, keep post corner.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Oregon! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Entering
that
play
one puts
call,
them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
Entering
and they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Over.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Audible.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Give cushion.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Entering play call over. There are three categories.
They move the sticks with the first down.
Cover 4 cons is selected.
Looking to move it through the air. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Got his man.
Entering play call over.
But he
There
got
are 3
15
categories.
yards
You
on
have
the play.
27 options. Top 3 does match is selected.
They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on
Entering
that
play
play,
call.
and they
Cover
find
2.
their way to
Cover
the 36.
Tampa 2.
They immediately
Cover 4
call
quarters.
timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Quick completion on the out. He will step out of bounds,
Entering
but not
play
before
call
the
over.
big
There
pickup
are 3
and a first down for this offense.
Cover 2.
Hey, you know, the
3
defense
drop.
here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that
Entering
first
play
down
call
pass, and it
3,
never had a chance.
There are 3.
This
Cover
offensive
2
line is
man.
not going to like watching the
Nickel
film
blitz
back
3.
tomorrow
Cover 4
when they
drop.
get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time
Spread.
again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone,
Entering
and they
play
get him
call
down for 4
3.
after the big
There are
pass
3
play.
categories. You have
Sprinting to
15
the line to
knots.
try to
Give
get this
cushion.
one off. Clock's running.
Entering play call 3. Cover 2 drop.
Can the
Audible.
defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown. So hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
Give cushion.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession
And base
game.
onside.
We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands to them on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Trying to find his man on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
But how about that play by the free safety? He actually wasn't blitzing on that play. He had dropped down to the box, and he was just watching the QB and watching to see what was going around him. When he saw the quarterback keep holding on to the ball, he just said, man, I'm just going to go get him myself. And he shows you the speed as he's able to close the gap.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do, make this mistake late in the ballgame. Now, your defense better go bail you out and make a play, because that was a critical turnover.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A strike downfield. Really good serve for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Categories. You have 12 options. The blitz 0 is
he
selected.
spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
Entering play call 3. Cover 2 invert.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Give cushion.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
A third and long coming up here. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fourth down here late in the fourth. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected.